Sellers are always interested in how they can get the most for their CPA firm. And when you address the question of how do you get the most, you have to understand what are you allowing for in the definition of the most. Are you looking at the purchase price? Are you looking at the compensation package? Are you looking at everything? And today, it's imperative to look at the entirety of what the transaction is going to be. So getting the most is a function of looking at how the marriage is going to move forward and what's going to be the upside for all. And so I would like to share with you 5 suggestions on how you can maximize what you will get as a seller. The first thing is make it easy for the successor, for the buyer, to quantify what the upside is. Where will new revenues come from? How quickly could those new revenues appear? What kind of savings will be generated? The more that the successor sees coming their way, the more generous they can be with you. Number 2, be very prideful about what you've achieved. Be discreet, but be prideful. Share your success stories, specifically with some of your larger clients. Let the other side appreciate what you bring to the table in your practice expertise. Let them see that there's an ability to build value added, and that again will add more potential dollars as we move forward. Number 3, as you get involved with the negotiations, be a true financial partner in the deal. Allow for participation in the upside and in the success and in the bottom line of your practice as it moves forward. The more you have skin in the game, the more ultimately the generosity will be there, and truthfully, the more likely it is that there will be a greater financial result for all parties, leaving more money for all and money for you as a seller. And you've got to know what kind of metrics are important to allow the other side to be confident in paying a top-notch amount. And finally, you've got to have market intelligence, and you've got to use it strategically. You need to know what the prevailing terms are. You need to know what kind of data is important. You need to know what kind of firms would be appropriate for the conversation that you want to have, and how to potentially pin one against the other. You need to be your best advocate, but you also have to be able to make the successor want to have your practice and advocate for the future as a combined entity. That's what it takes to get the most for your practice.